It is Thursday, August 29th, 2019, 1:47 p.m., 22 degrees outside. It's sunny, but it's kind of chilly. It's been kind of chilly the last week or so. Fall is coming. Summer is over. I think the days of it being scorching hot are over. So that sucks. And I saw on Twitter that apparently this winter is supposed to be super sucky, cold, and full of snow. So that sucks. But yeah, so a few things to talk about. I was going to do just one vlog on Sunday, but I figured there'd be a lot of information going in, so just kind of split it up. So real quick, forgot to mention Slipknot show. I saw the captain or whoever, long-haired dude from the Toronto Wolfpack rugby team, and I figured it was him. I wasn't too sure. Matt and Maciek convinced me to go ask him, so I asked him, "Hey, do you play rugby?" And he kind of was like, I try to." So I took that as yes. Honestly, it looked like him. He had the same tattoos, same looking face and hair. So I felt kind of bad though afterwards because there was a guy with him that I'm pretty sure also was on that team, but I didn't know him. So, but yeah, I said, I gave him props, said you're cool, and then we enjoyed the show. But anyway, so this week was very studious and stressful. So Tuesday, I wrote my Security Plus exam. Finally, I wrote it. I was super nervous. I studied as much as I could, watched a whole bunch of videos online, really did the best that I could to prepare for that. And I was super nervous considering it was like $450 to get this, and it doesn't come with a rewrite. So I was like, oh my God, I really don't want to fail. So I go in on Tuesday, and I'm writing it, and I felt in the zone. I felt like I knew what the questions were asking. I felt like I knew the answers, and I felt confident. But the second that I finished the exam, and when it's asking you to kind of go over what your review or whatever it does at the end, my heart started racing and pounding like I'd just been caught red-handed doing something illegal. And I was like, oh my God, like I really don't want to fail this. I really don't want to fail this. I really don't want to fail this. I passed. I flippin' passed, dude. Don't remember my score now. But it was like 20 or 30 points above what I needed to pass. So that was awesome, dude. I was super stoked. Yeah, it's just so nice having that done, especially because it's like one less thing to worry about, and it's one of the three big ones, and it's the one that like I learned. I'm proud of myself. I'm super proud of myself for this one, because like this is one that I learned on my own. I don't have a class for it, so I had to learn everything on my own. It wasn't super difficult. It was just I learned this on my own in addition to all the other stuff that I was learning, and I went and I did it, dude. I got it on my own, and it gave me a whole boost of self-confidence. I'm very proud of myself. I'm super happy about it, and one less thing to worry about. So that was awesome. And then yeah, so I was really happy about that. And then after that, I spent the next 2 days, kind of pretty much the entire day after school, continuing studying for 741, which I wrote today. And I was doing like on my VMs, I was going through everything and seeing kind of how everything works, how things operate, just seeing how things work. I went 2 days ago. I went on the Microsoft website to look at the exam objectives, and I went through each objective, seeing like, do I know this? Do I understand this? Do I know what this even is? Where I would find this? The PowerShell command for this? And for the most part, I thought I knew I thought I had a pretty good understanding. YouTube, I watched a couple of the videos. There really isn't anything there. A lot of the videos that are there are just kind of going over the objectives and kind of very briefly touching on some things, so weren't really that helpful. Weren't really that helpful. I don't know if that makes but yesterday I went to bed and I was like, you know what, I feel more prepared than I did the first time out, because the first time out I didn't do as much VM stuff. I kind of just winged it. I really spent a lot of time studying, and I feel more prepared. I feel like I understand everything better. I did the measure ups numerous times. I was getting decent scores on them. I was understanding what was being asked of me. And yeah, I just felt confident. And so this morning I drove in. I was nervous, just like I was with Security Plus. I was nervous, expected. And then the questions started, and the first few questions I felt like I understood them. Like I was nervous, but I was like, some of them even were familiar. I feel like I saw them last time, so I was like, I'm familiar with these questions. I feel like I know the answers to these questions. I'm answering these questions correctly. And I felt that way throughout the majority of the exam. I felt like I knew what I was doing. I felt like I was confident in my answers. And so at the end of the exam, there was 3 questions that I had marked for review just because I wanted to double check them afterwards and see, just make sure I picked the right answer. I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stick with these answers. And I submitted it. I declined to add comments for each question. And to be honest, I felt confident. The same way when first time that I wrote it, I felt confident, and I was like, yeah, I passed, and I failed. And this time, I felt even more confident. I was like, I'm pretty sure I passed. Like I feel pretty confident about it this time, even more so than last time. I'm pretty sure, and I failed. Not only did I fail, I had a worse score than last time. Last time I had, I believe, 686. This time I got 656 or something like that out of 700. You need 700 to pass. I studied more. I felt even more confident, and I failed. So that was a bummer. To be honest, I was for the first 10 seconds, I kind of was like at the screen, just like, are you serious? And I was bummed out. But then I started laughing. It was funny, and I'm a lot less bummed out than I was the first time that I failed, because honestly, it's just funny. It's a little funny, right? Like I said, I studied more. I felt more confident going into it. I felt more confident as I hit done, and I did worse. I did worse than last time. And I was looking at the bars. I was comparing, because when they print it out, they give you like a bar. Each exam objectives, it tells you, kind of gives you a bar as to how well you were doing in each section. And for the most part, all my bars were pretty much identical to the last exam I had. The only difference was the final portion of it. The DNS portion of it was lower, which. And they also give you three, on one of the pages, there are 3 things maybe kind of focus your studies on. So, because that was kind of where you were getting a lot of answers wrong. So focus towards these, and DNS is one of them. And I don't get that, because I don't understand how I screwed up DNS so bad. Because literally DNS and DHCP were the 2 things. I was like, the 2 things when I was looking at the objectives, I was like, everything within those objectives, I was like, I understand this, I know this, I know that, I'm good. I'm good. I really know these. I'm DNS, DHCP are the easy portions of this exam. I can do that no problem. It's the IPAM stuff. It's the branch cache. It's the direct access and routing and remote access stuff that might give me some issues. It turns out DNS was my weakest portion of the that was my lowest bar. I did the worst on the DNS portion of everything. So it's frustrating. I'm not as frustrated, but at the same time, I'm like, God damn it! I tried this again. I can't write it for 2 weeks now. That's the policy. You can only try to write an exam 5 times per year. After the second time, if you fail it twice, every time afterwards, you have to wait 2 weeks before you write it. So either way, I wasn't gonna write it in 2 weeks. I'm gonna continue studying. I'm gonna continue studying for this goddamn exam and try to pass it. Maybe 3rd time's a charm. I don't know. I really, really wanted to pass this, because I told myself, if I get Security Plus and this 741 certification, tomorrow I'm gonna reward myself with McDonald's breakfast. The ham, not ham, the sausage and egg McMuffin and a McGriddle. I was gonna get that. And the reason that's special is because lately, because last 2 or 3 weeks, I've been not eating out during the weekend. So I've been eating out I think I talked about this, where every weekend I had once a weekend I'd go out and I'd eat something, and I've been not doing that. And so I was like, you know what? I've been craving this. Only if I have to pass both of them, not one, both. That's my reward, and I didn't get it, and I'm pissed because I don't get that goddamn breakfast. So. I mean, it is what it is. I really wanted it too, so that I could say, officially done Server 16. I'm MCSA. I can frig off with that, and I was going to focus my attention towards Network Plus. That was the next one that I was going to go towards, and I think I'm still going to do that. I think in addition to studying for 741, I'm going to go back and start reviewing Network Plus and just relearning stuff, because I think I'm a little bit better versed in everything than I was however many months ago when I first went to the Net Plus class, and as well as the exam. YouTube is going to be a better friend of mine, because I didn't think of watching videos last time. So I'm going to relearn things. And just kind of make more sense of everything and understand stuff better, and try to be better at everything overall. And yeah, we'll see. My A+ class starts in 2 weeks. Ideally, my plan was I was going to start next week studying for Net Plus. And then when I started A+, I was going to start doing Net Plus and A+ simultaneously, and hopefully write them relatively around the same time. Maybe around the time I start my internship, or not too far after, not too long afterwards. But yeah, no, yeah, I don't know. I think, and the other thing I was thinking about is I believe my course came with 12 vouchers. So I was doing the math, and I believe I have 4 left, and that's going to cover pretty much everything that I everything that I want to do. So it's going to cover my Net Plus rewrite, my 741 rewrite, and it's going to cover A plus, and it's going to cover exchange. Ideally, I get all those, and I can use my vouchers for that. And I don't know. I have to double check. I don't know if I can still use my vouchers. I don't know if I have until I'm done school to use them, or if I can still use them afterwards. Otherwise, I need to start cramming a lot of stuff in and try to use as much of them as I can. But yeah, those are the 4 that I want to get. Currently, we are in the wireless management, wireless network management, mobile stuff, and it was a little boring at first, but the last couple of days have been kind of interesting. It's kind of, how to set up wireless networks and make sure wireless stuff is working. Our project next week is going to be doing a site survey for the school and pricing out different wireless access points and figuring out what we should be using, where we should be putting them, and doing analyzing stuff. I had to find a good app for that, but yeah, and it was kind of interesting. It's kind of more interesting than I initially thought it was. So I would like to get that. I think the wireless stuff is actually a really good cert to have, and just really good information in general. It's something that I just find interesting, especially since wireless is a big deal. It's more and more prevalent in society. So definitely want to get that cert. So that's gonna be a while. That book is big. So yeah, we'll see. That one's gonna be like a 2021 for sure at the earliest. But yeah, so. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to stay positive and be like, yes, you failed 741 again, but you got Security Plus too. That's good. That's one that you were really nervous about. You learned all by yourself, and you paid for, and that's when I'm really proud of myself for that. So, trying to give myself a lot of props for that, and trying to kind of let that good outweigh the bad of failing 741. To be honest, I don't know, man. With 741, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to the objectives, and I'm going to do a better job, I guess. I don't really know what to do. Like the first time, I was like, what more could I do? After I failed, I was like, what more could I do? I felt really confident. And I figured, all right, VMs, really, learn this stuff. Do it. And this time, I did that. I did that. And I'll admit, there are some things on the objectives that I either didn't know or wasn't too familiar with. But I didn't get the stuff that I wasn't too sure about. I didn't get any questions on that. The stuff on the different kind of protocols or ports or whatever, like L3, GRE, S2S, site to site or whatever. Didn't get any questions. And those ones that I was either didn't know at all or didn't know very much of. I didn't get any questions on those. The stuff that I got questions on is all stuff. Every single question I got was something that I practiced or something that I did or learned about in the last couple of weeks that I've been studying. So I don't know, do it again, do it better. Maybe see if there's any videos that I can find, see if I can download some videos. I'm gonna redo the project this time around that we did for class. I'm gonna go on Reddit, maybe make a post, maybe ask people if they have any suggestions. Cause yeah, dude, I really I don't want to fail, but I really don't want to fail 3 times. Because that'd be really annoying. I want to get this out of the way and just done with. I want to have it over and done with. I can't believe I got a worse score. It's just comical. But yeah, so that's the plan with certs. And yeah. So if my math is correct, I'm at 100 days left, I think, even less, in terms of school. I'm A plus in the last thing I've got, and then my internship starts. Right now, I think my average is still 94%. Exchange, we got our marks for that. I got 94% in that class, and today we got our career level 2 marks, which I got a 90% on that. So to be honest, I'm kind of nervous about next week's project, and I feel like this will be my lowest mark. So that might bring my average down. But to be honest, I think I might pass, or I think I might graduate with honor distinction or whatever, which is 90% above. And I don't really care. Cool. It's not something I was going for, But now that it's there, and I know that I can get it, I kind of want to work towards that. So that'd be cool. Just I don't know, just to be able to put it on my resume, graduated with distinct honors or whatever. Like I'll put with honors because I think 80% above, 80% or more is honors, and so either way, I'm gonna put that on my resume. But I'm also like, it'd be cool if I get distinct honors or whatever it's called, like, honors with distinctions or something like that. That'd be cool. And my mom would be super proud because she loves that stuff. So yeah, that'd be cool. But there's that. Today I'm going out with the guys to get sushi. Really excited. Haven't got sushi in a while. Haven't seen the guys in a while. Talked to them all the time, but I haven't seen them in a while. It's a long weekend, so gonna enjoy that. Saturday, seeing Demons and Wizards. That'll be cool. The new Tool album, I heard it, and I liked it a lot. People are saying some people are saying it's one of their best albums or their best album, and I don't think it is. I think it's a really, really good album. I like it a lot. I just don't think it's their best. But yeah, I've been listening to Demons and Wizards this week, so starting next week, I believe, is when I'll start kind of giving that a spin. Just listening to that every day. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. So that's cool. There's something else I wanted to talk about. Damn. Oh yeah, WoW. So Classic WoW launched this week on Monday, and there was a part of me that wanted to play, but for the most part, I was just thinking, like, okay, like I want to play because of the hype. Like I don't actually want to play. But as this week has gone on, I've been going on our Classic WoW and our WoW and MMO Champion, and slowly but surely, like I'm starting to get that inkling to play. And there's a part of me that wants to be like, all right, resubscribe and just start playing. But there's another part of me that says, okay, like ride this out, see if this is just like a hype related thing, or if this is legitimately you want to play. Because if it is you legitimately want to play, it'll get more and more and more to the point where like all you're thinking about is playing. To the point where you're like you need to play this game, and that's when I want to come back. Is when I want to play WoW so bad. Like that's when I want to play because that's when I know like I'm good, I'm recovered from burnout, at least for now, and I can play. So I was thinking about that, but yeah, I don't know if I'd play like Classic even, because I was thinking about it. Because first of all, the queue times are ridiculous. There's like queue times are like hours long. Some people have 4 to 7 hours, so it's kind of ridiculous. And the server that I want to go on is probably going to be the one that all the streamers are on, just because it's a PvP server, streamers are on it, and there's gonna be a lot of world events, a lot of world PvP, and I want to kind of participate in that. Even though I don't like PvP, or like I don't want to get ganked and stuff, but I think it'd be fun to be able to have an active realm like that and be able to participate in community events like that with streamers and stuff like that. So that'd be cool. But even just today, I was thinking about like getting on BFA and doing mount runs. Just chilling, and honestly, I was even thinking about just leveling my alliance and getting that Dark Iron Dwarf finally unlocked. Long way to go for that, but the thought of that, like initially whenever I used to think about it, I was like, oh my god, no. But now I'm like, I mean, could be fun. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Been kind of tuning in and out of streams for Classic WoW. People like the streamers. Let's see right now. Actually, I think the highest level was like 37 this morning or something like that. But yeah, like it's slow leveling, and they're playing like 18 hours. Asmongold is okay. Well, he's busy right now. Soda's 37. Athene is 7, but he doesn't play that much, I don't think. Sony is, I don't know. S-Fan, your UI is all fucked. Sony is 39? 35. Asmon is 31. Like, these people have been playing for at least 18 hours since Monday. And they're only just past halfway. Like, that is crazy, man. That is crazy. So, I mean, with me, like, I wouldn't be playing that much. And, it would take me a long time to get level 60. So, yeah, I don't know. I'd check it out. I mean, definitely check it out. The queue times aren't that bad. Because you can't play Classic or you can't queue for Classic and play BFA. So, yeah. But, anyway. That's it. I might make a video after Demons and Wizards, but since that's the only thing, maybe I won't, and maybe I'll wait that out. I don't know. But excited for that. That'll be cool. And Yeah, and just side note, this shirt, I like it a lot. I like the design a lot. It's just the only thing I don't like about the shirt is that it's not white. It's like off white. It's almost yellow. It looks like dirty. It looks like this shirt was left in a room where people smoked for 2 years, and it's kind of like a yellow tint. So it kind of looks dirty. So that's the only thing I don't like about this shirt. But anyway, that's that. I'm gonna go chill. I'm gonna take a break from studying until Tuesday, and just watch some stuff, catch up on YouTube, and just chill, and just watch some streams or something like that. Yeah. So that's that, and I'll see you later.